Hey everyone, welcome back to Data Sciencey. In this video today, I'll be telling you about a new AI model which is by Amazon and it's called Amazon Nova Act. So this AI model is trained to do actions within a web browser. So I'll be telling you all about this, so stay tuned until the end so that you don't miss anything regarding it. So let's get right into it without wasting any time. So they're introducing Amazon Nova Act, and this AI model has been released as a research preview for developers to build agents that take action in web browser. Now, the part of this AI model is that this model is trained to perform actions within a web browser, and a research preview has been released of this Amazon Nova Act. What they have released, the Amazon Nova Act SDK. Now here what it happens, it will allow developers to build their own agents that can complete tasks in a web browser. For example, if you want to submit an out of office request in internal system, put a calendar hold to show you will be out of office, and put up an away from office email. Anything that you want the AI agent to do, it will do, and developers can build it. Using the SDK, developers can build agents that can complete tasks for you in a web browser. And how you know that large language models, they have entered the public consciousness. So they are agents which are primarily referred to systems that respond back to the users in the natural language, or they draw on knowledge bases via retrieval augmented generation RAG. Okay, so here what the agents. So agents, they have their consciousness, they respond back to the user in natural language, or for example, they even draw on the knowledge, they get the knowledge from retrieval augmented generation method. Using this method, they get the knowledge. Now, we can think of agents as, for example, systems. They complete tasks and they can act in a range of digital and physical environments on behalf of the user. So instead of you doing the task, the AI model will do the task for you. And nowadays, these systems are still new, and some of them are just limited to some use cases which are fully covered by APIs, which few are. So their dream is for agents to perform the wide-ranging, complex, multi-step tasks like organizing a wedding or handling complex IT tasks to increase the business productivity. And some use cases are well suited for today's technology. Multi-step agents, they are prompted with high level goals, they still require the constant human supervision. So to address the shortcoming of today's agents, the Nova Act XDK, it enables developers to break down the complex workflows into reliable atomic commands. Example, search, checkout, answer questions about the screen. It also enables them to add more detailed instructions to those commands where it is needed. For example, don't accept the insurance upsell, call APIs, and even alternate direct browser manipulation through Playwright to further strengthen reliability. And now you can interleave Python code where it can be test, breakpoints, asserts, or thread pools for parallelization, since even the fastest agents are limited by web page load times. So Nova Act is focused on reliable building blocks that can be composed into more complex workflows, and many agent benchmarks, they measure model performance on high level tasks where state-of-the-art models, like the best models, they achieve 30% to 60% accuracy on completing tasks in web browser. But the agents must be reliable to be truly useful. So Amazon, they have focused on scoring more than 90% on internet evals of capabilities that trip up other models like date picking, drop downs, pop-ups, and even achieve best-in-class performance on benchmarks like ScreenSpot and Ground UI Web, which most directly measure the ability for the model to actuate the web. And if you see here the score, the reliability score for Amazon Nova Act, and if you see here the scores, there's ScreenSpot Web Text. Now, ScreenSpot Web Text, what it does, it follow natural language instructions to interact with the textual element on screen. For example, set font size to 50. So here it follows the natural language instructions to interact with the textual element on screen. And here Amazon Nova Act wins, and it has the score of 0.939. So this is the score of Amazon Nova Act. And for ScreenSpot Web Icon, here it will follow natural language instructions to interact with the visual element on screen. So any visual element on screen, first it will follow the natural language instructions, and then it will interact with a visual element on screen, like how many stars does this GitHub repo have. And here also Amazon Nova Act wins, as it has got the score of 0.879. And there's also ground UI web, in which it understands and interact with various UI elements on the web. So here it understands and it also interacts with various elements on the web, such as text, buttons, anything you can see on the screen. So interacts with it. In here, Amazon Nova Act loses, as it has got the score less than Claude 3.7 Sonnet, because here you can see Claude 3.7 Sonnet wins in this. So in two of the tasks, Amazon Nova Act wins, and in one of the tasks it loses. So you can see it's one of the best models. As you can see here, there are some of the examples given, in which you can see first is date picker, and you can see AI agent is trying to pick up a date. And here search and filter, so it's kind of using the search feature, and also it's using the filter button also, and drop downs also, so it's using the drop down menus. So you can see here the AI agent is working, and with the combination of reliable building blocks and flexible form factor, Nova Act is already being used in Alexa Plus to navigate the internet in a self-directed way to complete tasks on your behalf when integrated services can't provide all the necessary APIs. And there's a video in which Amazon Nova Act has already been added in Alexa Plus. So Alexa Plus, you can ask Alexa Plus to do this task or any task. So it searches up the internet and do the task for you, whether it's booking or anything that you want the AI agent to do it on your task. So you can ask Alexa also. So let's have a look at the video now.
Alexa, my Miele oven isn't working. Can you get someone who fixes Miele's out here ASAP?
I found some highly rated appliance repair professionals that can help with oven repair. Which one would you like to know more about?
The first one looks good. Can you send them a request?
You want Fuse HVAC and Appliance Repair Seattle to repair your Miele oven as soon as possible. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I've confirmed that Fuse HVAC and Appliance Repair Seattle can handle your oven repair. I'm working on sending a request through Thumbtack right now. It might take a few minutes, so you'll get updates through notifications.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to help with your oven repair.
And the Nova Act SDK is available in research preview through nova.amazon.com. So this is the website in which you can explore the Amazon Nova Foundation models. So if you like this video, do like, subscribe, and do tell me in the comments below whether you think that this AI model is a great model or not. So that's all from my side. Catch you next time. Bye bye.